Hello, little ones. Are you ready to go on a fun adventure with a little rabbit? Let's sit comfortably, close your eyes for a moment, and imagine a beautiful forest full of friendly animals. Now open your eyes and let's start our story. Once upon a time, in a beautiful forest, there lived a playful little rabbit. Although the forest was big, but the little rabbit often felt lonely. He had always wanted to make friends, but he was a little afraid. What if no one wanted to be his friend? What if they didn't like him? For a long time, the little rabbit stayed by himself, worried that others would turn him away. But one day, the little rabbit decided to be brave. He knew he couldn't be lonely forever, so he gathered his courage and set off on an adventure of finding new friends. The little rabbit hopped through the bright green forest, his long ears bouncing up and down with each jump. The sunlight shone through the trees, and the forest seemed alive with possibilities. Suddenly, the little rabbit came across a brown squirrel standing under a tall tree. The squirrel was holding a pine cone and looking around curiously. The little rabbit took a deep breath, reminding himself to be brave.
I can't do this,
he whispered to himself, feeling his heart race. With a small but determined smile, he hopped closer to the squirrel, hoping for a warm welcome.
Hello, Squirrel. Would you like to be my friend?
Said the little rabbit cheerfully. The squirrel looked at the little rabbit with a big smile and nodded excitedly.
Of course. Let's climb trees together,
she said. The little rabbit and the squirrel played happily, climbing the tall branches of the trees and chasing each other through the leaves. They laughed and had so much fun together. After a while, the little rabbit said goodbye to the squirrel and continued his journey. He hopped across the sunny meadow, eager to find more friends. Soon, the little rabbit spotted a bright orange fox with a white-tipped tail sitting under a tree. The little rabbit's heart lifted with excitement. Maybe this could be another friend. The fox smiled warmly as the little rabbit happily hopped closer, and it seemed the fox was just as eager to meet him.
Hello, Fox. Would you like to be my friend and play with me?
Said the little rabbit. The fox nodded happily.
Yes. Let's lie down on the grass and watch the stars tonight.
They spent the day time chasing butterflies and playing joyfully in the forest. As the day turned to night, the little rabbit and the fox lay down on the soft grass, looking up at the sparkling stars in the sky. Under the quiet and peaceful night sky, they enjoyed the beauty of the stars together. The next morning, the little rabbit woke up, feeling more confident and excited to meet new friends. After his wonderful time with the fox, he realized that making friends wasn't so scary after all. With a spring in his step, he hopped deeper into the forest, his heart lighter and full of hope. He looked around eagerly until he spotted a gentle brown deer standing by a calm lake. The little rabbit hopped over to the deer.
Hello, dear. Would you like to be my friend?
The little rabbit asked. The deer smiled softly and lowered her head to touch noses with the little rabbit.
Of course,
said the deer. Together they walked to the edge of the lake and looked at their reflections in the water. They giggled as they saw themselves and enjoyed the peacefulness of the forest. After a while, the little rabbit decided to continue exploring the forest. His heart felt lighter with each hop, no longer filled with the same fears of being alone. As he ventured deeper into the trees, he felt more at ease with every new encounter. Suddenly he saw a hedgehog with soft grey spines. A smile spread across the little rabbit's face. He was now confident that this could be his another friend.
Hello, Hedgehog. Do you want to be my friend and go on an adventure with me?
Said the little rabbit. The hedgehog smiled and nodded.
Yes, let's explore together.
The little rabbit and the hedgehog wandered through the forest, discovering hidden paths and exciting new places. They even found a small cave, and together they peered inside, wondering what secrets the cave might hold. After his adventure, the little rabbit had made many new friends: squirrel, fox, deer, and hedgehog. The little rabbit realized he was no longer alone and felt happy to have found such wonderful friends. From that day on, the little rabbit never felt lonely again because he knew he could always make friends in the forest.